be fatal if taken in too large a dose. Uh-oh. Uh-oh indeed. Hopefully Lillian's okay. .45. The night is zipping by. What you doing, Lil? I know we're sharing a room, Laura, but I would like to be alone for a little while. I need to do something privately, so I should spy on you, is what you're telling me. Oh, Moire? What are you doing, Lillian? Lillian is writing in a book, which she apparently keeps locked in a suitcase. Okay. Open door. It's locked from the other side. What is happening around here? You've discovered poor Fifi and Jeeves lying dead on the floor with the spilled drinks nearby. You don't like the looks of this at all. Okay, someone's poured the poison bottle, the sleeping bottle, into their drinks. Search Fifi. Thoroughly examined Jeeves and Fifi's body, but cannot see how they might have died. We're very puzzled. Well, no, I'm not. We literally just looked at a poison bottle not 5 seconds ago. A lovely bouquet of flowers lies on the table next to the cognac decanter. Ah, the cognac. Strange white powder has collected in the bottom of the cognac decanter. Yes. Use monocle to look at cognac. Okay, so who's still alive? Rudy, Clarence, Henry, Lillian, and the cook. I should go tell Henry his staff is dead. But Henry's gone again. Should I go tell Lillian? Tell Lillian about Fifi. Lillian gets a disgusted look on her face as you try to talk to her. She clearly doesn't care right now. Sorry, Lillian, didn't realize your diary writing was so fucking important. Entire family's dying, but whatever, I guess, as long as you get your thoughts on paper. Wait, maybe I should go in the doc's room first. Because the doc's room has been 100% useless so far, and I refuse to believe that it is useless. There's got to be another way up into the attic, right? The staircase can't be the only way. Push up Murphy. Lift Murphy. Put up bed. That's interesting. That whole time, I didn't know I could do that. Open door. And the bed will drop back down. What is the point? Why can I do it? I can do it for a reason. So I'll leave it up for now. Look at roof. Stand on crate. Get in crate. So I can't manipulate the crates. I can't open the crates. I don't care what's in the crates. But I can put up the bed. Why can I put up the bed? What do I do with that knowledge? And the elevator's downstairs now. This is actually making me feel on edge. The elevator had to have gone up because the cord's not there. Is the door open? Might need to feed the parrot. Hopefully it's got some more information. Give cracker to parrot. No. Is Sealy still okay? What do? I don't have any new items. All I've got are clues. Door. Cecili's scared to death, and I don't blame her. At least she's the only one that realizes something's going on. And that's still nothing. A whole lot of nothing. What else can I do? So Rudy's still there with the dog. I doubt the bell's changed. I could try going in the Dijon tomb again. I still feel like I need the lantern. but I have no idea how to get it. Where's the bloody, the warehouse? It's like the one building I find really confusing on this plot of land. Is it just to the left here? Yeah, there it is. And that all looks the same. Couldn't interact with anything before. I won't bother checking the bloody cubby house again. So how do I trigger events? Yeah, because the elevator is just completely gone now. And Rudy is outside, so he can't be using it unless he's got the key to the attic. And he's locked it on the way out.
1 hour later.
What am I doing wrong? Where am I not going? Maybe I'll check Fifi's room again. Can I go through her stuff now? Look in Vanity? So I don't know what to do. This is still locked. But it's interesting wording. It's locked from the other side, which means you can't have come out from there. So whoever's in the attic is still there. But there's the chain. So the elevator's downstairs. What is going on? Is this how it's supposed to work? Am I supposed to be wandering around like an idiot while the elevator gets into its correct position? Yeah, there it is. Let's go up. It's going to quickly do a save. Go up. And that's horseshit. We know it can go up, so why won't it? Still got the bed up. And the elevator's gone. That is so bizarre. Why is it doing that? Who is taking it? And if I go downstairs and go outside, is Rudy still petting the dog? Because if he is, he can't be taking it. I may have to go into the secret rooms again, because I'm running out of items and ideas. Yeah, he's still there, so he's not the one taking it. And if Henry is actually bound to his wheelchair, he can't be taking the elevator and then disappearing into other rooms either. The only thing I can think of is to check the secret rooms. So that's what I might do. I'll fast forward through this if I have to, but I'm gonna go through all the secret rooms and look through the holes and just see if anything's happening. And I believe Lillian is still writing in her diary. She's still there doing that. Yeah. Ask about diary. What do you mean you have to do something first? Is anything happening in here? Open suitcase. Okay, so she's writing her diary. It's just going to be the same thing, isn't it? It's just going to say she's doing something. Either there's nothing I can do about this right now, or there is another way to peek on her. What happens if I just pop out here? Yeah, it doesn't let you. So if I retrace my steps, Clarence is missing, and usually what triggers the next part of the game is finding bodies. So I found Fifi and Jeeves upstairs. Clarence is the only one still other than the Colonel, he's the only one still missing. So maybe it's just a matter of me finding his body somewhere. Where haven't I looked? Now, I've been to the dock multiple times, but we'll just check. Can't see anything. Because maybe he's been fed to the crocodiles. It's the only place I can think of that I haven't really checked again. Got some crocs. Got the bridge. I don't see any bodies. She's fortified herself in her cabin because she's smart. I've checked the carriage. I've checked the stables. I haven't checked the fridge for a while. Is he stuffed in the fridge? Look in icebox. Nah. Is there any way to get on the balcony? Suppose I'll go check the cubby house and just see if there's a body in there. There is not. What about the bell tower? Is there something up the tower? All I see is the bell. So what do I do? That's an interesting transition. And I've checked the tombs multiple times. So I don't understand. What am I missing? Oh, if I go into the carriage house again, I'll check the boat and the carriage. Because I haven't looked in either in a while. Look in boat. Nothing. I just don't know what to do. Because I know there's a hidden room in the cellar, but the cellar is currently locked. The chutes will definitely drop down there, but every time I use the chute, I die. Celia's locked up and she won't let me inside her house. There's still something here with the shaft, which I haven't figured out diddly friggin' squat. And I'm starting to reach the point where I'm willing to look at a guide because I just don't know what to do. Use poker with shaft. Put poker in shaft. I'm just running into the same problem. So, okay. I'll be right back. I will do my best to avoid spoilers, but I need to figure out what I do from here. I must be an imbecile because I thought I checked Clarence's guest room, but apparently Clarence is in his room, and that's the one thing I haven't done at this time of night. We'll go back to the house and look in his room. I must have got distracted with Lillian and just forgot to check. Up we go. Super slowly. Laura likes to take her time. Yeah, okay. It is now 1 o'clock. What are you doing, Clarence? Please, Laura, I'm not in the mood to talk right now. Writing something in his notebook. Alright, let's go back into the secret passage and we'll spy on both. What's this? It's a footprint. Okay, I'll look through the holes. Okay. So she's gone. It's probably locked, but let's have a look-sees anyway. Open suitcase. Notice a diary laying atop Lillian's clothes. Read diary. Take diary. Read diary. Upon opening the diary, you casually notice an ink-stained fingerprint inside the front cover. Curiously and a bit guiltily, you scan through the rest of the diary pages. Nothing much captures your interest until you come to the latest entry. It reads, May 27th. Why, that's today! Dear Diary, I'm so terribly upset. I can't believe Uncle Henry would do this to me. I thought I was like a daughter to him, and now I find out I'm no more important than any of those other creeps. They can't get away with it, you know. They just can't. Between you and me, Diary, you know they have to go. Because of what they all did to me. I know they were all in it together to have me put away in the nut house. I was never crazy. They just wanted me out of the picture. Now they have to. That's it. The passage ends abruptly. Well, we figured she was a little bonkers because she was talking to herself in the kid's house. So, you know, not saying the rest of the family's right, but They weren't exactly wrong either. Okay, can't go through her things. See if Henry's still in his room. Yeah, he's back. Where you been, Henry? What you been up to? Uh-oh! A bad feeling comes over you as you look around his room. Small desk chair has been knocked over and you see a fresh blood stain on the rug. Got blood. Sarah's just left a notebook on the small writing desk. Look at notebook. That was quick. You notice that just one page has been written on in today's date, May 27th, 1925. Heads it. Curiously, you read the rest. It says, I'm terribly apprehensive about what's going on here. I can't say why. Just call it a bad sensation. But as the evening wears on, I'm feeling more and more alone. Where's Wilbur? Where's Gertie? Where's Gloria? Could they have left without me? Is there a way to leave the island that I'm not aware of? Still, the spine-tingling feeling won't leave, and frankly, I'm scared. Yep. Alright. So what's happened to you? Should we check the parrot again? Or is it still just gonna say nothing? There's no more conversations it could really hear. No one's been in here. So let's go outside. Maybe he got the same treatment that Gertie did. Did he get thrown outside? The window wasn't open, but where else could he have gone? Let's quickly check the cellar door first. Open door. Still locked. Is the cook still safely tucked up? Cautiously knock at the door of the old shack but receive no answer. Open door. Try opening the door but discover it's locked. Open window. Windows don't open. Break window? Okay, well, something bad has happened. And this is where he'd be if he was thrown out the window. So probably not the case. Lillian missing, Clarence scared. I mean, it's looking like Rudy's the killer. Like, can it be any other answer? I mean, Lillian. It could be Lillian. But, I don't know. It just feels a bit wrong. Something doesn't feel right about that. The gun is gone. Well. Where are you going, Rudy? Lillian's back here. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know how much is left of the game. I kind of want to keep going till it's done now. We have a visitor, darlings. Sit up straight now. What's this? Why is there a scoreboard? Lena is acting very bizarre. Not only is she playing with the old dolls, but she's treating them as if they were alive. She barely notices you. Your friend is too involved with those dolls to really notice you. There are 7 tally marks on it. Who's died? Gertie, Wilbur, Fifi, Jeeves, Gloria. So it's Clarence and I forget. Sealy. My brain just sort of stopped working there. It's a perfectly normal occurrence. My brain stops working on a regular basis. Should I go check the tombs again? I still don't understand the ghost. Open door. I feel like that's got to get me into trouble eventually. Open door. Is it still sealed? We'll check the barn. Make sure there's nothing new with the horse. Where did Rudy go? He wandered up and to the left. That transition feels really weird. Okay. Anyway. Because I felt like going up here would lead to the barn, but it doesn't. Oh, it does. Oh, that doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, we'll go back to the dock. We're this way anyway. Nothing new. Check the statue. Same old, same old. Nothing new would be in the well, surely. Surely not. Anything new at the hedge? But the gazebo. Nothing new at the hedge. Check the crocs. Yeah, nothing. Nothing at the bridge. Try opening the cellar door again. Ah, locked. Blast! I don't know what I'm doing. Open door. Stand up. I'm always just checking to see if there's a rope or something that someone's used to climb down. Or it's never the case. Just wishful thinking that something new will pop up. It's like when you go to the fridge. You're hungry and you go to the fridge and you're like, there's nothing in there. If I close it, wander around for 5 minutes, come back, there might be something new. You never know. You just gotta check again. Just gotta be sure. Where would he have gone? Is his body in the bathroom? Yeah, there it is. This is horrendous! Now it's Clarence. Someone has killed him by stabbing him in the chest with a dagger. If only there were a way to flee this terrible island. Search body. Shaking terribly, you search Clarence's body and establish that he did indeed die by a stab wound to the chest. On further searching, you discover a pack of matches in Clarence's coat pocket. Thinking it might come in handy, you take it with you. Can I take the dagger? I don't know. Having something to defend yourself with would be kind of smart. I would have thought. Clarence is dead. Tell about Clarence. You're crazy, girl. I'm not listening to these stories. Well, where the hell do you think your family's gone, you lunatic? Okay, so I've got matches. Can I go into the tomb now? Open door. Light match. I can't light the match on its own, it burns my fingers. Or because I hold the tip of the match head for some reason. So that means I was probably right in that I need the lantern from the stables. But how do I get it? I'm missing something. What else can I do? I can check the cellar again, but I feel like nothing will change. Well, let's check Seely's house as well. Is it still locked? Can I use the crowbar? I don't think you'd be worried about it being your house or not if everyone's dying. Alright, well, I might have to leave it here then, because I've run out of ideas and I don't have much more time to play around with. So, what do we remember? Nearly everyone's dead. I believe I was trying to get into the cellar. It's locked. There's a gun missing. Seely's not answering her door anymore, but her door is locked, which is concerning. So let's go back inside. I think Lillian's back in the cubby house being all crazy like again, so that's fun. That's a fun time. Part of me wants to check the little hidden chute again, but I feel like it's just going to be the same deal, so I'll ignore it for now until I see something that's going to push events forward. So it's 1:30 in the morning. The elevator's upstairs. The dagger was used to kill Mr. Spatter, and my top suspicion is still Rudy. Should I go upstairs before I go dicking around outside? I feel like I should. We'll just see where the elevator's at. And if, what's his name? Henry is still present and among us and breathing. Tick, tock, tick, tock. There's Henry. Carrying on like nothing's happening all night. Is he still warily watching me? Yep. Ask about Lillian. Why not? Why don't you want me to ask about Lillian? Can I ask about murders? Guess not, because he has no idea what I'm going on about. So what else can I do? I imagine he still doesn't like me using the elevator. So let's try. Yeah, it doesn't let me in. He's just gonna scream at me, cranky old codger. Should I spy on him? Will this accomplish anything, or is he just gonna be sitting there like a tool bag? He's just sitting in his room, sucking on his cigar. Is Clarence's room still a mess? It is. There's still a bloodstain on the ground, which is weird, because normally once you find the body, it's cleaned up. So why isn't this cleaned up? Is it wanting me to investigate the blood? Guess not. It's just going to remain a mess. Maybe I'll feed a cracker to the parrot. And before I do that, we'll just see if the body's gone. Yep. Of course it is. So I could ask the parrot with a cracker. Maybe there's an alternative way to go into Seely's house, and I just haven't thought of it yet. I feel like I've already fed the parrot at this time of night, and I don't want to really waste my crackers. Doggy sleeping, and this is definitely still locked. Yeah. Let's check the hedge garden again. If I don't get caught on trees, that is. We're feeling awfully lonely, Laura. Not much left going on here. Can I just look at shaft? Small square shaft attracts curiosity. Yes. Can I use the monocle? Can I... Let's just touch it. Let's just touch the shaft. Just touch it gently. Just give it a little rub. And I definitely can't use anything I've got for the shaft. I've tried using the crowbar, and I've tried using the poker. Poker base. So I'll leave this again. Let's go back to Seely's house then. Can I sit in a rocking chair? Open door. Use crowbar to pry door open. And there's still no answer? And there's no other way in? It doesn't let me interact with the windows, or I can't barge my way in. I can't pry my way in. I don't know if I'd be as concerned with people's properties if I was in Lara's position. Is it Lara or Laura? I don't know. I always called her Laura Bo. In my head, it's Laura. Do I go back to the graveyard? I don't know where to go and check things anymore. I do have the matches now. Oh. So this is where Seely is. Uh, 1:45. Why are you in here, Seely?
What are you doing here, girl? Something mighty terrible is happening. Evil spirits is all around us. I think we're gonna die before the night is over.
Ask about Lillian. Seely's not listening to you. She's visibly frightened and deep in prayer. Okay. There's that freaking ghost again. Now look at it. That looks like a wisp of mist from the bay. Yes, a wisp of mist. That's exactly what it looks like. It's always closed, but we'll check. Open door. And we'll try this one again. Open door. Still nothing. I keep coming back to that because surely it doesn't let you go in there for no reason at all. There's got to be something in there at some point. Though the game's starting to wrap up, and I'm not sure if that's got to come back into it. And I'm wondering if the lantern is a red herring. Or if I can actually get it. Not entirely certain. Where's that freaking shack again? It's always hard to get to. And I don't know why. It's like in the middle of this non-existent corner. Alright, we'll revisit it once more just to make sure there's nothing changed. I'm not missing nothing. I don't think I am, but you can't be sure. Nah, looks the same to me. I'll check the cubby house once more, see if Lillian's still there before I go back inside, because with not many guests and family members left to talk to and eavesdrop on, I think it's gonna start getting a bit run away from the murderery. she's gone again. Alright, let's go inside. And I'll tell you what, I'll be really frustrated if at some point I have to go to one of the cabinets and get a weapon. Because the entire game it's told me I can't grab a weapon, so that will frustrate me if that's a solution. The TikTok is really eerie now. I don't like how empty everything is. I don't know why, but more than anything else, obviously it's got like tones of your common Agatha Christie murder mystery. And the more recent like Glass Onion and Knives Out and all that stuff, but for whatever reason, this makes me think of I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's just got that sort of teenage vibe to it. I suppose because I'm playing as Laura. That chandelier is so gonna like drop at some point. I actually recently tried to rewatch the sequel. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I didn't make it through the entire movie. I used to like it when I was younger, but it did not hold up. It was really cheesy. Hey, what are you doing in our room? Act 8. What are you doing? I don't like you snooping in my room, Rudy. Rudy appears to be frantically searching for something in your room. He seems to be very upset. Beat it, kid. This ain't got none of your business. Okay. Where's Lillian? She doesn't normally stray from her bedroom or the cubby house. Henry's here. Should I spy on Rudy? See if he finds something? No, he's gone. God damn, he was quick. Did he find what he was looking for? Where did he go? Okay, now that's cleaned up. Just double check the attic while we're here. What do I do? So Lillian's not in the cubby house. She's not in her room. Rudy's flying around the place looking for something. Is the cellar door open? Maybe I should go check on Celia in the church and make sure she's not dead. Dog's gone. I don't like that. Still empty. Where did dog go? The door's locked. We'll check the hedge maze. Make sure nothing's changed. Is that Lillian? Oh no! Okay. Well, you know, there's not a lot of people left. So it's definitely looking like Rudy is the killer. What's this? That's the silver derringer. Grab gun. Grab bullet. Search body. With trembling hands, you examine Lillian's body and see the horrible gunshot wound to her chest area. What's this? You suddenly find a skeleton key in a pocket of the old army cape. Since it may be useful, you take it with you. So the skeleton key would get me back and... Like, traditionally, skeleton keys get you into any room in the house, yes? So that would take me to both the attic and into the cellar door. And depending on how broad this game wants to be, Seely's house, too. Open door. Unlock door. Yeah, okay. Is that Beauregard barking? From where? Where is he barking? To the right? Down? Or to the left? Where is he? Swear to God, if Rudy kills that dog, I will end his life immediately. In some gruesome fashion I have yet to decide. You read the note. It says, "Meet me in the hedge garden." Oh no, a sudden gust of wind blows away the note. Of course it does. Beauregard seems agitated about something. Maybe you should investigate. Should I, though? Distressed dog. You hear scuffling upstairs. So this must be it. But I never got into the shaft or the tomb or nothing like that. Use key to unlock door. Oh no! Colonel Dijon and Rudy are in the midst of a fierce struggle. You see a hypodermic needle between them, and it's impossible to tell which of the two men is the aggressor. This is indeed a dangerous situation. Use gun to shoot Rudy. Because it can't be anyone but him, right? It's gotta be Rudy. Oh, load gun. Shoot Rudy. You have shot and wounded Rudy. So could the Colonel stand this whole time? Ugh. Thank you, young lady. Laura. This was some mighty fine shooting for a gal. Guess I owe you my life, don't I? Why, my nephew was trying to kill me with poison and one of Wilbur's hypodermic needles. Ah, it's terrible. What's been happening here tonight? I invite everyone here to tell them about my will and they end up killing each other over it. Truthfully, I was keeping my eye on everyone in the house tonight, or so I thought. I didn't see any of the murders. Wasn't until I met Rudy in my bedroom that he told me what had happened. Couldn't believe it. He told me that my niece Lillian had finally gone totally berserk and out of a crazy jealousy was killing everyone that she thought. I didn't get to read it. She managed to just about murder everyone, till she attacked Rudy with a derringer. Rudy managed to wrestle the gun from her, and in self-defense killed her instead. My nephew, seeing as how everyone else was already dead, decided to finish the job by killing me with a hypodermic needle. Say I died of a heart attack, induced by the terrible deeds that my niece had done. I can't stand much more of this, Laura. Please, find Celie and tell her to fire one of the signal rockets that we use to summon help in emergencies. The next morning, I somehow knew that one. Okay. You've been a loyal servant to me for many years, Celie, and both Beauregard and Blaze trust you. Decided to leave all my money to you, provided you take care of my animals for the rest of their lives.
Of course, sir. I can't think of nothing else I'd rather do. Thank you, sir.
You know, Beauregard, people are funny creatures. They're greedy, they're rude, they're selfish. That's why we leave way out here, to get away from them. But we couldn't get away from them completely, could we, boy? No, not completely. But everything will be okay now. Well... okay, if you say so. Sleuthometer. Absent-minded. Amateur. Gunshoe. I'm an amateur gunshoe! Yes. Open notebook. Person befriended incomplete. I didn't know how to use the notebook! Alright. Exit, I guess. Some portions of your notes are rather scanty. You can replay the game to gain additional information. Hints. Celie would appreciate a gift. Examine the hallways very closely. The Tin Man is related to the water nymph. The monocle resembles a magnifying glass. Yeah. Visit the attic often and as early as possible. I can do that? How do I do that? Ask all the characters about the other characters. Consider it a noteworthy event whenever you see a character change clothes, apply makeup, wash up, or apply perfume. It may not be polite to eavesdrop, but sure is informative, yes. You never know what dogs may find. Celie has lost something she considers valuable. She would appreciate its return. Is it her necklace? The bell holds the key to something in the basement. Look for multiple rusty objects. Found the armor and the bell. What else was rusty? Eavesdrop on the Colonel. There's more to him than you think. Something of the doctor's is missing. His bag was missing. If you can find an object in a concealed location, attempt to discover who it belongs to. Murderers leave tracks. Check them closely. Follow Fifi. You'll be glad you did. Cognac decanter may be important. Yeah. Lillian has a secret. Lillian keeps a diary. Crowbars can be very useful items. Yep. You don't know Lillian as well as you think. There is a room under the house. Yeah, I knew that. Some portions... Yeah, okay. Anyway. Oh well. Did I do right shooting Rudy? I think I did. I don't actually know though, but oh well. I did it, I guess. I might have to go back through it and discover all the secrets, because there's definitely things I missed. It said the nymph and the one of the other statues are linked. I wonder if the cane on the central statue goes into the shaft of the nymph. Could I say take statue cane or something like that? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, I will have to reinvestigate because I want to know those secrets. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.